Hello everybody, Arashi here, your coach of the Groningen Noctowls, bringing you week 1 of the Major Pokemon League, the MPL Season 7, as we take on Rewt, coach of the New Jersey Brobats. So I said earlier that I wanted to do live com, and I did for the PMC quarterfinals, but you know, that video took a lot of time to edit, and I didn't do a live commentary for this week, nor did I for the week 2 match against Johnny GB, which will be uploaded next week. But I will try to do some live commentary matches in the MPL this season. Probably depends on the time that I have to record and everything. But for this season in the MPL, I'm not sure how many live commentary matches I will do. But I do want to do that because the PMC quarterfinals match, that was an absolute crazy match, and I was glad that I took the time to live commentary that match. But that's just so that you guys know, well, like, hey, why was the PMC quarterfinals live commentary and not this match? But either way, let's take a look at his team. He's bringing the Alolan Persian, the Donphan, the Decidueye, the Noivern, the Scizor, and the Mega Latios. My team is looking pretty heat. I'm bringing Mew, Mega Beedrill, Diggersby, Torkoal, Rotom Wash, and Goodra. And I think I will make sure I put like a paste bin of my team for every week in the MPL, because I tend to forget that to mention what items my mons have and that kind of stuff. So I will make sure that that is all settled. So if you guys want to know how the team is looking, it will be all in the description below, just as the link to the opponent, the link to the person who is providing the replays for me, in which this case it's Aaron2420, and of course all the other links for the coaches and the MPL social media. So let's just start off here, and I started out with my Mew. Now my Mew is a Rocky Helmet Mew, very physical, defensive, and with the Stealth Rocks. So I started out with Tokyo, my Mew. If you know the reference, good on you. But he's going to start out with Fathead, the Alolan Persian. Now I knew a knockoff was coming, but I didn't want to switch out. I did want to put up my Stealth Rocks here, because Stealth Rocks could potentially do a lot on his side of the field, and then we have the Stealth Rocks up. And at this point I can now just click Aura Sphere and try to do as much damage as we can to this Alolan Persian. He, however, is going to use Parting Shot and going straight into the Decidueye. Again, a Decidueye. We're facing two Decidueyes back to back. But he's going into All Lover. I love that nickname. The Decidueye, and that will be taking the Aura Sphere because it doesn't affect it. So the Decidueye turns out to be leftovers, which was very good to know. And at this rate I was like, okay, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to switch out in the MVP of the BBL Season 2, Champa, the Torkoal. And we're going to play very aggressively with the Torkoal here. So he's going into his Miami, which is his Donphan, while I am going to, you know, do as much as I can with the Torkoal. And that is, we're going to absolutely click Solar Beam. I brought Solar Beam this week specifically for the Donphan. And as you can see here, that will do amazing damage. He will put up the Stealth Rocks on his side of the field. Kinda annoying, but you know, I'll take that. And as you can see here, the Solar Beam does absolutely amazing damage. And I was like, you know what? If you want to Earthquake me, go ahead. There's a chance you're gonna switch out. I'm gonna click Flamethrower, because Flamethrower with the draft should kill the Donphan. He's going into his Noivern, and that Flamethrower, even though it's resisted, it will still do amazing damage. And it just shows why I love Torkoal. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. I know it's because the sun is up, but still, I'm playing very aggressively with the Torkoal. Now he's going to U-turn, and I'm like, nah man, I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna keep on attacking. So the Alolan Persian comes in, and I clicked Flamethrower again. Oh no, I clicked Toxic to try to Toxic the Neuven if he wanted to stay in, because I could tank any damage. And, you know, crippling the Neuven at that point was working pretty well for me. Now, I Toxic the Persian, which is also not that bad. It means that the Persian is also on the timer. And, you know, being a threat that Alolan Persian can be, that is basically not bad for me. And again, he's going to knock off my leftovers, and I was like, I'm gonna stay in, I'm gonna click Flamethrower, I'm gonna try to do amazing damage to the opponent. And as you can see, that is doing so much. But now the sun has faded away, so now we are taking some risks here. Now the Toxic will not kill the Persian here, and he is going to try to parting shot away. So with that, with the parting shot and with the sundown, I kinda miscalculated it. Now he's going into his Oliver, and as you can see here, I'm going to use Flamethrower. The sun is up, the parting shot. It's still doing amazing damage, by the way. That is either a very low special investment Decidueye, or Torkoal is just amazing. Now he's going to withdraw again, and he's going into his Alolan Persian, and I'm still staying in. Now I should have just switched out. But I didn't. I Flamethrowed again, because after seeing that damage, I was like, okay, I can actually do and kill off this Decidueye. But he sacked off his Alolan Persian, goes into his Donphan, and here is where the miscalculating is. I totally forgot about the parting shot. And I knew the sun was down, but I was like, okay, I can still kill this thing. But I forgot about parting shot, and the Flamethrower will not kill the Donphan. It literally lives on 1 HP. And now I have to switch out Torkoal, because I don't want Torkoal to die just yet. So I go into my Rotom Wash, as he is actually going to Rapid Spin away. I should have switched out earlier with Torkoal. I should have switched out on the Decidueye. But it got to my head. I was playing very aggressively, and I was very in the moment. So I was like, I'm going to keep on doing that. I'm going to keep on pressuring my opponent. But I should have switched out there against the Decidueye. Now I'm going to Hidden Power Ice here, because if you wanted to switch out into like Neuven or the Latios at that point, Hidden Power Ice will do amazing damage on this Rotom Wash, which is a very special attacking Rotom Wash. So the Donphan is gone. He can now go into his Oliver. I'm not, of course, going to stay in. I'm going to switch out, because I didn't want to get like a Leaf Blade or anything. So I'm going to go into Booger. Now I brought a Gooey Booger. I brought a Gooey Goodra instead of Sapsipper. That's why the Leaf Blade will connect, because if I could lower the speed of my opponent, especially the Mega Latios, I could potentially still, you know, bring it back, even though if the speed is not in my favor. He is going to switch out into his Scissor here. I predicted this. I was going for the Fire Blast. He's either going to stay in, or he's going to switch out. And I did not see him switching out into like the Latios or Neuven. So I went for the Fire Blast, because I knew for 90% that the Scissor could come in, and we just had to connect with the Fire Blast. And we did, so the Scissor is gone. Now he's going to use Draco Meteor, and that is going to not kill my Goodra. We're living on 4%, 4 HP, and we can hit a Draco Meteor of our own. But here is where I kinda... I wouldn't say misplayed, because there wasn't anything I could do. I could have switched out here, but at the same time, Goodra was going to go down then either way because of the Stealth Rocks, so I decided to stay in. Now he made a mistake of not Mega Evolving right here, but we talked to each other after the match, and it wouldn't matter. He was very sick, and he was just home from PAX, if I'm not mistaken, so, you know, mistakes can happen, so it's no big deal. That Draco Meteor is not going to kill because of the special attack drop. It still did a plenty a lot of damage due to the special attack drop, but it's not going to kill. He Dragon Danced earlier. Now we have the Mega Latios here, and yeah, he's going to Earthquake, which was very smart from him, because he knew that I was Gooey, so he didn't want to risk, you know, lowering his speed with Sand Headbutt or with Dragon Claw. So when I saw Earthquake, I was like, okay, I have to go into Rotom Wash now and hope we can take a hit. We're not gonna take a hit from this Sand Headbutt. The only thing that could help us out was him missing Sand Headbutt, but we're not lucky in that regards. Now, Rotom Wash is gone. I go into Klonoa, my Diggersby. I'm gonna pause it right here. This is a Choice Banded Diggersby, and we did have Quick Attack, but he still had the Decidueye in the back. His last two mons were Mega Latios, which is on the screen right now, and the Decidueye. And I should have just went for Quick Attack because there was a chance it could kill, and I still have like my Torkoal in the back and the Mega Beedrill, of course, and a lot of other mons, but I didn't click Attack. I was like, we're gonna go hard, we're gonna click. I think I clicked Facade in the match itself, but it's going to kill, and you know, hindsight 2020, I should have clicked Quick Attack and tried to maybe get a sneaky crit on the Mega Latios, but in the moment, I didn't thought about that. Now he's going to click Dragon Claw. The Rocky Helmet's already gone. I clicked Earth Power, and this was a misclick. This was totally a misclick. I wanted to press something else. I think I did want to press Aura Sphere just to deal some damage in the top of my head, but I accidentally clicked Earth Power, or I clicked Earth Power because I was like, okay, we're gonna do Earth Power. Oh wait, it has Levitate. But I should have clicked Soft Boiled here. Soft Boiled would brought us back to some HP, and then we could have potentially maybe do a little bit more damage to Aura Sphere. But either way, it's not going to do, you know, it's not going to matter that much because the next Dragon Claw will kill off the Mew here. And I could have also used the Mew. Maybe potentially against the Decidueye, but Torkoal now comes in. Stealth Rock damage will put it back to 5%. The Drought is back, and yeah, imagine if I brought Shiftry in this match. Imagine if I brought Shiftry in this match and instead of Mega Beedrill, for instance. Then we had possibly maybe still a chance, you know, with the Drought. But Torkoal will go down, and of course Mega Beedrill won't outspeed the Mega Latios right now because of the Dragon Dance from earlier. So we're gonna lose this match with 2-0, even though I played very well in the beginning of this match. Like, as I said before, my playstyle is offensively, preferably hyper-offensively, and it did pay off with the Torkoal in this match, because my opponent was very confused by the fact that I stayed in with my Torkoal and played very aggressive there, and, you know, it crippled down his team to a point that I could potentially brought it home for my side, but that Mega Latios just came in and was like, nah man, nah, you're not gonna win this, man. And that is very unfortunate and a bit of a questionable place from my part, but you know, it is what it is. This is a new league. I know Rewt did very good in last season, if I'm not mistaken, and there's a lot of more coaches here that are very talented and very good. So we're going to really bring out our A game for this season. But I enjoyed this match. I think I played very well with the Torkoal. I played very well with the Goodra. Goodra put in a lot of work in this match, and that's why I wanted Goodra in my team, because I know Goodra can be a very powerhouse, and you can bring it defensively, you can bring it offensively, you can bring it mixed. And well, we already know how much I like Torkoal, and Torkoal actually put in a lot of work as well. But with that, we're going to lose with 2-0, sadly. Not a good start for this league. Rewt's channel will of course be in the channel below, in the description below. His link to his side of the match will of course be in the description below, as well as all the other links from all the other coaches and the MPL social media. But with that, we're going to end off this video right here. If you did enjoy this match, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share this video with others, slash the subscribe button down below, and hit that bell icon, because then you get notified every time I upload a new video, and that is sincerely appreciated. A lot of uploads for me for the last couple of days. My apologies if I kind of spammed your sub boxes a little bit, if the YouTube sub boxes actually work, but you know, we're gonna take a deep breath, and I will see you guys soon for the semi-finals match, hopefully next week, and MPL week 2. So if you're hyped for that, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm going to end this video right here, and I will see you guys next time.